Welcome back. The SAR government is about to be sworn in and start its work. How do the major religions feel about the new state of affairs and their place in it? Laura Lee Sun reports.
There are about 800,000 Buddhists here, making Buddhism the most popular religion in Hong Kong. But it wasn't always so. The Venerable Sik Kok Kwong, president of the Hong Kong Buddhist Association, says Buddhism had no status in the early years of British rule.
可以说，只有天主教、基督教的，我们东方的宗教、佛教根本就谈不上。
It was only in the last 50 years that the British administration recognized the Buddhist faith.
英国人重视，除了他们本国的宗教以外，还有一个伟大的宗教，就是佛教。从这个时候开始起呀，英国政府重视了平等，宗教所平等，那么也就办教育了。
But the Venerable Sik Kok Kwong says Buddhists still lag behind other religions.
西方宗教有每年很多假期，公众假期，我们佛教到现在还没曾有个假期。为什么我一个出家人走入那个范围里边去呢？我就要争取未来的佛教的假期。
Having been a basic law drafter and still a Hong Kong affairs advisor and a member of both the preparatory committee and the selection committee, the Buddhist leader is confident his goal will be reached. And current signs could not be more positive. Tomorrow, July 1st, the Buddhists will be celebrating Hong Kong's reunification with China at the Hong Kong Stadium, with the SAR chief executive Tung Chi-hua attending.
他对于佛教里边心中非常重视，很尊敬。
The Venerable Sik Kok Kwong says he has complete faith in the future SAR government.
所谓佛教有一句话，一切唯心造。你要它好，一定可以做得好；你要它做得不好的，你心里边想的不好的观念呢，那就没办法做得好。
There are about 300,000 Protestants in Hong Kong, and Reverend To Man King, representing one of the largest Christian coalitions in Hong Kong, says Protestants are also positive about the future.
I'm more optimistic about the future of Hong Kong and the future of the churches in Hong Kong. Because under the policy of one country, two systems, it provides a new opportunity for all people in Hong Kong.
To make sure the one country, two systems concept will work, Reverend Cho says cultivating mutual understanding between China and Hong Kong is crucial, but he warns of misunderstandings.
We need to demonstrate our goodwill so that we can work as partners, not as enemies. I'm quite sure that if we can work together as friends, we could have a lot of rooms to work together for our common future.
But some Protestants criticize church leaders for being too eager to please China.
We are not encouraged to voice our anxieties and our concerns about the future of Hong Kong, and also under what condition we are going to be given back to China.
Rose Wu says this is because under British rule, the Christian church was able to run schools and social services. But with the handover to China, the leaders are not sure if they will be allowed to continue, and they have grown cautious.
What they want to maintain basically is just the church as an institution, continue to run schools, to provide social services, to organize church activities within the church. As long as they think, if they don't touch on any controversial issues, like political issues, democracy issues, human rights issues, then the church will be very safe.
There are 250,000 Catholics in Hong Kong, and Coadjutor Bishop Joseph Zen says they are unsure about the future.
There is a rather widespread concern about the government in Beijing. I think maybe they are afraid that Beijing may not really understand our system.
Bishop Zen's recent suggestion that foreign priests should not speak out nor criticize Beijing showed how concerned the Catholic Church is about its relations with China.
The foreign people, when they speak, they may more easily irritate the authorities in Beijing, you know. more hope to be accepted if the words are said by Chinese people, and possibly not in a public statement, but in a personal dialogue.
According to Dr. Beatrice Leung, a Catholic nun and a lecturer in politics, the bishop is taking a cautious and defensive position because Hong Kong's Catholic Church has not been sufficiently cooperative with Beijing.
According to my own impression, the Chinese government towards the Hong Kong Catholic Church, well, the Chinese government cannot openly denounce the Catholic Church, you are a bad boy. But it seems that the Catholic Church is not so supportive in the political events. Well, suppose the provincial legislature, that we are not so patriotic and nationalistic.
So it will be with a mixture of hope and anxiety that Catholics and Protestants will be marking July the 1st with special religious services and prayer gatherings for a better tomorrow.
Nora Lee Sun on the future of religion in Hong Kong. We'll take a break now before going on with our handover countdown.
A lifetime commitment.
I want to be married.
An indecent proposal.
I want your girlfriend for the weekend.
Can Nicolas Cage recapture the woman he loves? Honeymoon in Vegas, Wednesday night at 9:30. Janlibao can boost my physical condition to the top and the best. Its components of alkaline and honey refresh my fatigued and dehydrated body back to normal.
This coming Saturday, July the 5th, exploding from within Happy Valley Racecourse, come and witness the greatest pop music concert in the history of Hong Kong. A massive 6 hours of non-stop live performances on the largest stage ever built in the region. Join 35,000 others in this pop music carnival of the century. See you there.
一有傷風感冒就要食保濟丸啦。
肚痛夜囉囉攣，哎呀，快食保濟丸。少少唔舒服就要食保濟丸啦。去旅行搭車又搭船，我暈啊！大地保濟丸，水土不服都啱㗎。保濟丸，有病唔使怕。
In a fair competition, dirty tricks will not be tolerated. The ICAC will always be on the side of justice. Play fair, or you won't play at all. Hong Kong, our advantage is the ICAC.
The moment of triumph. Wimbledon Tennis 1997 semi-finals and finals. Thursday to Sunday, broadcasting live on Pearl.
Welcome back to our handover coverage. The first group of armed PLA troops, which crossed into Hong Kong at 9 this evening, has arrived at the barracks. A number of them are stationed at Sek Kong. They were greeted by hundreds of villagers as their military truck sped by. The welcoming party waved the red SAR flag, while police outriders were along the route to prevent any accidents.
And another group of PLA headed straight for the Hong Kong garrison headquarters at the Prince of Wales Barracks. There, they were greeted by colleagues from the 206 men who made up the advance party. The latest group arrived in 39 vehicles, are carrying light weapons. Tomorrow at 6 a.m., another 4,000 will arrive by sea, air and land.